The devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he know that he hath but a short time. Shalom. First and foremost, giving God praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Now I am watching the brother Manak Dazakba's video from South Carolina, and as you can see right here, the devil is at work. Now, I've in one of my previous videos I have made a video going into how the closer we get to the end of Esau Edom's rulership, the more harder things are going to get for us. So now the new thing on YouTube, as part of these draconian decrees being thrown out left and right, is that if they think that your video contains spam or deceptive practices or scams, then they're basically saying that they have the right to make your video private. You know, and you know, we brothers in GMS, we don't create videos containing spam or deceptive practices, okay? If anything, IUIC, ISUPK, GOCC, FOPI, HOI, House of Israel, HOJ, House of Jacob, HODC, House of David Church, you know, the Sakari, you know, these Vocab Malone, you know Vocab Malone, these false groups, they're the true scammers, okay? Hey YouTube, if you're all about making people's videos private of over what you perceive as spam, deceptive practices, or scams, then why don't you make TD Jake's video private? Because these different pastors and preachers in these churches, they're the real scammers. They're not telling the people the truth in those churches. They're just reading a couple of verses like John 3:16, right? And then they get to dancing. Meanwhile, our people's going home in a dead state of mind. Those are your true scammers right there. IUIC, that's a scam right there. So how is it that, you know, we're preaching the truth out of the Holy Scriptures according as what is written in the Holy Scriptures? How come our videos are being made private? I'll tell you why. Let's start with Luke chapter 8 verse 17. You know, this don't make no sense, man. Luke chapter 8 verse 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest. You see, the secret is coming out on the so-called white man, who are the biblical Edomites, as well as these heathen nations and their future judgment. All those secrets are coming out in the Holy Scriptures. We're going into prophecy. We're revealing what the true Messiah look like according to the Holy Scriptures, what the Heavenly Father looks like according to the Holy Scriptures. And these so-called elites, they hate that. They hate when that kind of information come out. And right now they're terrified. Why? Because they see the Lord's elect waking up all around the world. And ultimately, what you're doing is just fulfilling prophecy. Of course you're going to make our videos private. That's going to lead to the famine of the word. Like it tells you in Amos 8 and 11. Neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Now, let's go from there to Isaiah chapter 10 verse 1. The word woe goes back to the Hebrew word abadium, which means destruction. So destruction unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. And this is an unrighteous decree right here. How you gonna make the brothers a video private? Why did God create evil? Okay, the Holy Scriptures tell you that the Lord creates evil. And a matter of fact, let's prove that. There's 2 verses I can pull up right now to prove that the Lord creates evil. How's this video deceptive? How's this video spam? How's this video a scam? The brother's telling the truth. The Lord does create evil. It tells you right here. It's in the Holy Scriptures. Isaiah 45 verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Now, let's go from there to the book of Amos. I think it's the 3rd chapter or the 5th chapter. Is it the 5th chapter? I think it is the 5th chapter. Amos chapter 5 verse 18. Give me a moment here. Let me see. Okay, so I believe it is Amos the 3rd chapter. Let's try Amos the 3rd chapter. Okay. This is Amos chapter 3 verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it? When you see the Lord right there in all caps, that's talking about the Most High, whose name is Yahweh. Okay? If anything evil happens in the city, the Lord is the one who did it. So what is you talking about? This video is scam or deceptive or scam. You know, the truth is that you devils are terrified because you see the Lord's elect waking up around the world, standing upon their feet, standing boldly against the so-called white man, and basically bringing out his dirt. Okay, your rapes, your pillaging, your robberies, is all coming out. Okay. One thing about a dog is that, you know how when a dog shit on your floor inside your house, and then you put a leash around his neck, and then you drag his ass right to his own shit and make him acknowledge his wrongdoing? That's exactly what we're doing to you, the so-called white man. Starting with the so-called elites, trickling down to the rest of you nation of people. We're basically dragging you to your own shit on the floor, and we're making you acknowledge your wrongdoings, your deceitful dealings from the past. Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good. That's basically what you're doing. You're calling this video evil. Okay? The brother did nothing but spoke the truth in this video. But that just goes to show you the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Woe to them that call evil good and good evil. That put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Okay? So, you know, I just wanted to, you know, share my thoughts on this video, man. You devils are hurt, man. You hurt because the truth is coming out. With that, I'm going to say Shalom is on to the next one.